Tiger and Rory's new golf league, TGL, kicked off this week, and it's nothing like you've ever seen before. In this video, we'll take a quick look at what TGL is all about, check out some of the highlights from their first event, and see if this really is the future of competitive golf. First, let's talk about the screen. At 64 feet wide and 53 feet tall, they say this screen is 24 times the size of a regular simulator screen, which is absolutely enormous. And it's worth mentioning that Full Swing is the launch monitor powering all of the shots. They say they have 18 live launch monitors, all talking to each other to make sure no data is missed. They're using 3 real surfaces to hit off of: fairway, light rough, and sand, which is really cool because we all know how forgiving mats are, so this just heightens the realism of it all. Then this massive green, which is built on a turntable that rotates, as well as changes the slopes of the green based on the hole they're playing. Every hole uses the same green, but as it rotates and changes the slopes, it makes a completely different surface to hit into. And then another really cool feature of how they play this is it even shows them exactly where their ball should be placed on the ground. And that way it's exactly as it would be on the course. You play exactly where your ball lies. You're going to have this precise angle and slope of the green to chip or putt across. Now let's talk about the structure of TGL. Currently they have 6 teams from 6 different cities, all made up of 4 players, with 3 players playing at a time and 1 player on the bench. They have what's called 2 sessions. In the first session, it's called triples. This is just 9 holes, 3-on-3 alternate shot. Second is singles, which is 6 holes, head-to-head matches, mano-a-mano. And they get points based on them winning matches, and if there's a tie at the end, they go into an overtime. In this league, they have things like a shot clock, referees, timeouts, and a hammer to up the bet. And they're all wearing mics, so we get to listen in on the action. And now let's get into the first match between the New York Golf Club, made up of Matt Fitzpatrick, Xander Schauffele, and Ricky Fowler, taking on the Bay Golf Club, Shane Lowry, Ludwig Aubert, and Wyndham Clark. Here's a pretty cool look at the stadium just before they got going. I think it was Wyndham Clark who said, it's kind of like playing at TPC Scottsdale, feeling like you're in that arena as you're teeing off every shot. Shane Lowry led it off with the first tee shot in TGL history and stripes it down the middle. He said afterwards that he was super nervous on this shot. Ludwig wasted no time pouring in this birdie putt on the first hole, which would just be the beginning of their runaway. Lowry here on the second hole from 144 yards, taking dead aim, sticks it to like 2 feet on the second hole. And I thought these camera angles here were really cool. I think it'll be great to watch these during the season. And then the machine, Ludwig, firing at it from 140 yards on the 4th hole. He's pretty good. And speaking about him being pretty good, 5th hole, 32 feet, Drano. Just another highlight for Aubert. Woods can't even believe it. And Schauffele ain't too happy about that. Fitzpatrick with the pitch shot here on the 9th hole. Looks like he hammers it over the green. Oh, wait. Using the backstop. Really good imagination. Tap in. And then here's Ricky with a chip shot that just looks super basic on TV because you can't really see the slope. I mean, it looks like he's way short. It's terrible. And then say, whoa. Hello.
I told you, I'm going to be the Scotty Scheffler of indoor golf.
Xander throwing the hammer, just doubling the points on the hole.
We hammer. Hammer. Happy hammer. Hammer happy.
And then the final hole, I thought this one was pretty cool. Ludwig crushing another one, but it's kind of like the Grand Canyon. So not many highlights from the New York Golf Club in this match, unfortunately, but what do you think? Will this grow in popularity and become the next big thing? Check out Tiger teeing it up in his first match next week on ESPN.